making sure that my belly don't come out when I do this.
This is a hint of what we're going to be talking about today. Oh God, right, okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
We're here again.
Yeah.
Week 2 of 2020 for us in terms of our videos.
I thought you said 2024, but I
No,
it's 4 years
when I
or
was
something.
saying the year, I thought, am I saying this right? 2020 just sounds odd. It's 2020, yeah. So
We need
yeah.
to get older any quicker.
Oh, we certainly don't. We certainly don't. So we're back around to exercise technique. So showing you how to do something correctly that maybe you struggle with. So
Yeah.
we've done loads of leg stuff, haven't we? We've done hip thrusts.
We've done loads
Okay.
of leg stuff.
In terms of
I've done loads of leg stuff.
who did the hip thrusts? Those things I like doing.
Did a little bit of leg press.
Yeah.
Give it
Oh
all
yeah.
that.
Leg
Yeah.
press. We've leg press and hip thrust. We've done squatting. That was a big one. So we've done loads of lower body stuff. And
Yeah,
we thought,
so
come on, we need to
forward.
even the balance, don't we?
Yeah. Give the bros something.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a bit of upper body.
But we did choose something that still is a relevant compound exercise, still something you can really nail in terms of
Yeah.
weight, isn't it?
Yeah, we decided, we were thinking like, what are the most effective exercises that we see everyone do ineffectively?
Yeah.
And we decided that this week we're going to do the military press.
Yeah. And I think on that note, there's a lot of words get bandied about, like military press, push press, strict press, overhead press, barbell press. And sometimes if you're not used to the gym, people are like, are they all the same thing? Are they all different? What's the difference?
Yeah, we'll clear up
There
a few of the differences
Yeah.
that there are between, let's say, a push press and a military press.
Yeah.
Like a military, an overhead press, a strict press, they're largely the same one if you're doing it with a barbell.
That's right.
Alright,
Yeah.
push press is a little bit different, so we'll touch on that as well.
We will.
But we're going to go through, obviously, technique for your military press.
Yes.
A few different technique pointers that we'll get into when we go downstairs.
Yep.
A few of the things that we see people do wrong with military press, which
Definitely.
maybe will increase your risk of injury.
Yeah.
And then a couple of variations for people, you know, maybe you don't quite have the shoulder mobility to get
Well,
the bar
that's it.
above
Or an
your
injury in
head.
the shoulder. Sometimes holding the bar this way
Yeah.
can be problematic for people's
So we'll
shoulders.
give you a few variations
Yes.
to sort of like work around that.
Yeah, and you can then be a perfect military presser.
Yeah.
Well, that's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah. You
So
get
that-
pressing people
Yeah,
above your head.
Yeah, a bit like that. So yeah,
You have to make those noises as well.
you do. So what we're going to do now, literally, we'll cut to the gym.
Yeah.
We'll have, you know
It'll
what?
be me.
Okay.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, I think basically because I'm good at talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, Phil can do that, and then we'll come back and just clarify some of the points you see down there. So
Yeah.
quick cut.
Let's crack to it. I'm up for this one.
Gym.
Okay, this first little bit, guys, just showing you hand position on the bar. So, just slightly wider than shoulder width is a generally good rule for this, and Phil just showing you how he takes the bar off the rack to get started. So this first little portion with some glaring mistakes going on here, you should be able to spot the fact that his lower back is arched, his wide hands are a little bit too wide, the bar path isn't straight, and he's using a wee bit of a leg drive to get the bar up there. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious from the side there that back position doesn't look optimal. So, I think on that note, we will re-rack the bar and show you how it should be done. Yeah, he's got a bad back, bless him. Okay, so, unrack, chin height with the bar. What you want to do there is make sure you're not flaring the elbows. Keep those elbows tucked in. Also, avoid lifting the bar in a curved path. So to do this, obviously, you've got to get your face out the way as you go, as the bar comes past, so you don't knock your teeth out. No excessive arching in the back. Keep the wrists nice and neutral, and that makes for a much better lift, as you can see. So just an alternative here, guys, if you do struggle with some mobility issues, shoulder, back, you can use a bench. So make sure the bench is on a high incline. Apart from that, all the other techniques are the same in terms of hand position on the bar. Having the bench there just gives you that little bit of help for your lower back and that little bit of support, especially if you've got some mobility issues in your shoulders. So it's just an alternative for you.
Okay, right, we're back up here. So what you've just seen, basically, from our gym clip is Phil demonstrating the sort of strict military press standing And then we did an alternative, didn't we?
Yeah.
The seated one.
So
Thought
you
we'd show
got
that.
a version of me doing it wrong.
Oh yeah, we've got the wrong version
Okay.
first.
Then the version of me doing it right.
Yeah.
But then some people are going to struggle with an overhead press because
Yeah.
they won't have the mobility to get their arms back. So give you a little bit of an alternative. Put bench on a high incline so
Yeah.
you're leant back slightly, and that'll help alleviate any sort of shoulder mobility problems you've
Yeah.
got. But it'll also stop you sort of hyperextending through your
Overarching.
lower back to
Yeah.
make up for that lack of mobility.
I mean, and you'll hear from the video I explained that some, just going over some of the common faults again.
Yeah.
Elbows flaring out's a common one. People
Yeah.
that keep those elbows tight
People
in.
going too wide with the grip, so
Yes.
going really, really wide.
I would say just outside shoulder width. For
Yeah.
most people, it depends on arm length, I guess, but just
Outside shoulder width's a
width,
pretty good one.
guide, isn't it?
Sometimes you see people using the legs, which is fine,
Push
but
press.
it's not a military press.
No.
It's a push press.
So if we're going to be strict about it, legs should not be used to drive the weight up.
No.
But some people use it as a way of building the weight to a higher level, and
Yeah.
then they can rein in the push, obviously.
Yeah. The thing about a push press is a lot of times people do it to make up for not being strong enough
Yes.
to do a strict military press.
Some of it
So
drop
they're using
away.
a weight that they probably shouldn't be using
Yeah.
half the time. Anyway, you see them and it's like,
Yeah, the legs come in. So maybe just rein that weight in a little bit
Yeah.
if you're having to push it all the time with your legs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mel's kindly got some dumbbells out for me.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't know what these are for.
No, well, it's just really to demonstrate. Some people, like we said earlier, struggle with the bar here. Shoulder mobility, maybe injury, whatever. There's always alternatives. You can use dumbbells and you can change the grip so you've got more of a neutral grip. What that means is your palms are in. And often with a lot of times with new lifters, this is something that I would personally use because the shoulders aren't as strong. And it's find it a lot simpler for a lot of people. So palms in, and it's a lot kinder on your shoulders, to be fair.
It's still very similar to a military press as well, because if you're bringing your hands down to your shoulders or the dumbbells down to your shoulders, that's a similar range of motion. The only difference with the
Yes.
military is that your hands are
Yeah.
like that. You see it a lot of the time, people really flaring their elbows out, going wide, and
Yeah.
they're able to press loads more with dumbbells,
Yeah.
but it's because they're reducing the range of motion,
Yes.
and that's putting a bit of strain on your shoulder. I always prefer to have people dumbbell press
With a neutral grip.
with a neutral
Yeah,
grip.
it's a lot healthier on your shoulders, that's for sure. So that's another alternative. Obviously, you've got.
Yeah, I won't bother with that one.
So what did you do?
Underhand grip.
Oh, gosh, that feels
That might
nasty.
build me biceps a bit.
Yeah. Other things just to take note of is obviously your body position is going to affect the muscles that are working. If you recline the bench back too far, naturally the work is going to go in your chest. So
Yeah, you're
nothing
gonna
wrong with
take a
that,
bit
but
of
remember this
emphasis.
is supposed to be working the shoulders.
Yeah, you're going to take a bit of emphasis off your shoulders and
Yeah.
put it onto your chest.
So yeah.
All right. As some people do that again because you'll be able to put more weight on.
Yes, because the chest
Leave
stronger.
the ego out of it.
That's
All
it.
right. If you're going to do a military press from seated, just put it on a very slight.
Very slight incline.
Well, no, it's really
Oh, it's
high.
very
isn't
slight,
it?
yeah.
So
Yeah, of
slightly
course.
less than upright incline.
Yeah, how do you describe that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Decline your incline just slightly.
Decline your
Decline your
incline.
incline.
Yes, we understand. So yeah, because obviously the further back you go, the more that's going to be with your chest. And forget about the ego, working shoulders here.
Yeah. So the teaching points were
Yeah, elbows.
hand grip, back shoulder width, elbows forwards underneath the bar,
Yep.
press the bar in a straight line.
That's
So
it.
if you're doing a standing press, remember tuck your chin to keep your head out of the way.
Get your head out the way,
Yeah,
you're
you
going to
don't-
hurt your chin.
I've hit myself in chin
Oh,
before.
I
It's
have.
not pleasant.
It's not pleasant because for that second you think, I'm going to open my mouth and all my teeth are just going to disappear on the floor. Because you bang your oh, it's horrible.
The other thing is, as you're going up, you've got like a window between your arms, so as the bar's coming up, get your head through that window.
Yeah.
So you bring those upper back muscles into movement to
Yeah.
stabilise the bar above your head.
So when the bar's at the top position, you're on lockout, really it wants to be right above the crown of your head. Right above the crown of your head there.
I've
so
got quite a big crown from going bald, you'll notice that.
so paranoid. Anyway, so yeah, that's one thing. I'd say as you're pressing, tighten everything up.
Yeah.
Core, tighten the core, tighten the
Keep those
glutes,
ribs
tighten the
down.
abs, everything. And that'll keep everything strong. Bar path we've discussed.
I think that's it.
I think that's pretty, yeah,
The other-
overarching the lower back, we discussed that as well.
The other thing is just keep it in control. You see a lot of people just repping it out, and if
Yeah.
you're in control of it, that's fine. Okay, but often just having a bit of a pause there before you press
Yeah.
makes a world of difference in
Yeah.
terms of you being in control and being a weight that you can manage.
Yeah. In terms of, we talked about mobility, if you do struggle with mobility, maybe some releasing of your lats using a foam roller, releasing your thoracic will help. Obviously, getting all that release is going to help with your range of motion.
Yeah, get that chest
Goes
release
without
as
saying.
well.
Yeah,
Big time.
chest. So yeah, they're the main teaching points. Military press. We discussed all the other ones. Push press, that just means you're having your leg drive basically.
Yeah.
In fact, and Phil said earlier, strict press, barbell press, they're all basically the same thing, so don't get too caught up on the terminology.
I think that's everything.
I think it is everything, yes.
Don't forget to like and
Do
subscribe.
not forget to do that.
If there's any videos that you'd like to see us do, any exercises that you want to see us go through, by all means, just comment below or send us a message through Facebook or on YouTube.
Do that.
And we'll get them done. Or if there's anything else, nutrition, training, workout, just health and fitness related, let us know.
Yeah, we can sort it. I think next week we're going to be back to some sort of nutrition-based video, so any ideas, throw them at us. Otherwise, we'll leave it there for today. See you next week. Thanks, guys.
Just a quick reminder, guys, about our tops that are available to buy. Only 15 quid each, loads of colours available, not just these two. Get your name printed on the back and the Mel and Phil Present logo on the front. Absolute great for training and an absolute bargain, so get in touch if you need one.